Lovely.
Right.
Let's put it a little bit back, a little bit further back. So we got some. Went to Waitrose.
Yeah.
Got some good purchases. We got some.
One in shop. Don't do this.
Yeah, there we go. We got some good Bourbon creams, you know, just to help with. We've also got cold pressed juice, and behind the camera we have Waitrose own brand 100% squeezed Sicilian blood orange juice with extra pulp, more pulp than you can ever hope to imagine, really.
I think it's maximum.
So I think should we start with this one, and then
just go from there.
Well, this is a review, by the way. We should clarify for our viewers. See-through. Good see-through.
See-through's the best through.
Alright, nice. We decided. I feel like with the wine glasses, we're being a bit like what's his face? Review bro.
I don't know him.
Have you not seen him? He's amazing. He gets he's always in a suit.
Just like as you're talking, just like finish the wine. Oh wait, shit. Just like sorry.
He's like always in a suit and he just reviews fast food and that's it. It's fucking amazing. Cause, there's one. It's really weird because he looks old and young at the same time. Like he looks like a 40-year-old's face on a 13-year-old body. But at the same time, his face is also a baby face. It's horrifying.
It's genuinely scary.
Oh, that's horrible. So I'd rate that. It's very appley. Definitely got some getting some apple themes there.
Yeah, it was definitely some form of pressed apple.
It was quite it wasn't no pulp whatsoever.
No, we're not getting into pulp.
Not pulp.
I'm just glancing over that bottle, just slightly concerned about how much pulp was actually in there. There was a layer of orange, probably about that.
Oh
large.
yeah, it was fucking. It was just if it was on this bottle, it would be about to there, right? It was a lot of pulp.
It was a shocking amount of pulp.
But yeah, I quite saccharine, but kind of good, I think.
I don't know. It seems a little bland.
Yeah.
It's not as.
It doesn't.
Considering we paid nearly £3 for it, I thought it was going to be
very, very appley.
Yeah.
So appley that it would kick you in the teeth.
Almost syrupy. But it's kind of. It's kind of like a weak squash apple.
Yeah.
If you were to buy Robinson's apple squash, and you were going to just make someone just a general cup, and you didn't quite put enough in because you used quite a tall glass.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
It's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. But then maybe my expectations of it were too high. I feel like it was going to be a cider level apple. You know.
I'm wondering if
Should we
I think it might just be the type of apple as well, because
it is golden delicious, which is slightly less punchy than normal apple.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they usually would put in there. Is it just because they wouldn't put Bramley in there, would they? Because that's baking apples.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is only golden delicious.
Maybe that's just what it is then.
Maybe it's just the type of apple.
So this is why it was expensive, was because they've decided they're going to choose an apple that's kind of weak and just sell it off as expensive because it's called golden.
I mean, it only has it's got a lot of antioxidants. I don't know what those are, but yes.
They probably affect it in some way.
Cold press, golden delicious apple juice. What do we rate it overall? I'm giving it a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10.
I'm going to be harsh and go with 5.
5.
Because
I think we can compromise on a 5. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's it's middling. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's just.
I'd buy it again if I don't know. Would I? I don't think I
would. Yeah. Would we buy it? I don't know.
I don't think I would.
Should I get something like that? We're professionals, so we're going to get all new wine glasses for this next one.
Yeah. Do we have anything to? I'm wondering if we should have got something to compare it to. Because I wonder if it's just when did you last have apple juice?
I don't know, ages ago.
Is that just what it usually tastes like, and we're just being we're just because we feel like we should review it, we're being extra harsh. So we've not. Actually
it is, but that's the problem.
Normal
apple juice is just a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just normal apple juice.
It might just be a weird rebottling of something.
Yeah, like something that's just normal.
Alright, we're switching it up.
Okay, so
So
I am
just
going to
rinse
go.
out these ones.
Well, no, like because we're professionals, I'm going to get a different kind of glass for them.
Alright.
I
I mean, it is orange juice, it is thicker, so that is an excuse. And it's not clear. We've got some dense juice this time.
Oh, I know what we can do. I've got extra fancy glasses.
This one was really cold to hold, by the way. I don't know if yours was.
Yeah, no, it was quite chilly.
So they were chilled. They weren't just like, in the cupboard. Ones that
Here we go. We've got some nice.
Oh, look at that. This is more of
Some nice,
Because this one we feel like we paid more for. So
Yeah, so-
we've got to be a bit more like.
So as you can, I don't know whether you can see the layer of pulp that's gathered at the bottom.
Because
Yeah, because we
more-
did shake it up a bit.
well, when I was walking home, it just kind of shook itself about.
but this is very pulpy.
It was about that high up the.
Oh yeah, it was.
and it was kind of like some weird emulsion layer as opposed to pulp. It looked
Yeah.
like there was another liquid in there. That was how thick
Like
it
it's
was.
separated out. But yeah, should we give this one a?
All right, crack that.
This one is yours, so I'll pause yours first. Which is.
I'm not gonna lie. My immediate thought is: you ever watched any like vampire film ever?
Yeah.
This is what they use.
Oh yeah,
To
for
look
the
like-
for blood
Like
oranges.
like the 2,000-year-old fermented blood that they pull out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That kind of old joke.
We'll get some. I'll put that centre shot, and we've got. No, that's nice. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, should we? A little bit of a dink there.
See, that's much stronger. That's much more vivid in like if we're gonna use pretentious, much more vivid in taste profile. You know.
Yeah, like this is more orange juice than that is apple juice.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then, yeah, that's very orange juice.
But at the same time, isn't Sicily in Italy? It is, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what Sicilian, right? Blood orange. I remember having a different. Maybe it's just because we've not had like, normal orange juice. But I remember it tasting like way more different from that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
like
a lot more
almost
deeper.
sour.
Yeah, like
yeah.
actual just normal orange juice. So maybe Sicilian blood orange isn't quite. Because it says 100%. Is that actually
100% squeezed blood orange. But then is it? It is squeezed. It's not from concentrate, I don't think.
No. This pack contains 6 servings. Oh, well, not for these it doesn't. This is about like 12.
Should we have a look at some of the?
It doesn't count as 1 to 5 a day though. It doesn't say that. So that's what makes me.
Then maybe it's all sugar or something.
It definitely like because there was other ones like this kind of bottled style, wasn't there? There was like a normal orange juice.
Yeah.
There was apple juice, and these were all like that Waitrose.
And yeah, I think that's well because it's Waitrose's own brand. Like on the one hand, it's Waitrose, so you expect it to be fancy, right?
But I think that's just literally what they want.
Maybe that's just how they market it.
They just want you. To
But then it would say from concentrate if it was from concentrate. But then at the same time, it doesn't count as 1 or 5 a day.
No.
So
That's what gets you. And maybe it's because it's only orange juice. Maybe that's why.
yeah, and it's like you're not really
No, you're not really getting much from it.
because as well the sugars are like 13.7 grams of like the per 150 milliliters.
Right.
So you're ingesting like a tablespoonful basically. That's probably why. Should I have another glass?
Yeah, right. See, that's another thing about this though. This is obviously better because we've decided we want another one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
if I was I wanted an obvious like certain orange juice, I'd probably buy it again.
oh yeah,
Like if I was like, you know what, I want to buy like. Right, I got family coming over. They want orange juice.
yeah.
I want to get.
We're going for the fancy like.
They make it look nice. Unless, does blood orange literally just mean the colour?
Well, it's a different.
Because I thought it was a different flavour.
Yeah, it is slightly. And I think as well like it's vaguely more sour, but not as sour as I would have expected blood orange to be.
Yeah, I always thought that. I don't know. There was something about it that just seemed a bit off in terms of blood orange. I'm not sure if it's quite there.
I'm not sure it's quite up there.
No.
But I remember there was ages ago I made like this dessert dish that is literally just like blood orange segments which are half dipped in like dark chocolate, I remember eating them and being like, oh god, that's tart. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's really tart. So I'm like, now, was that just me mentally being whoa, wow, this is a new experience.
The only experience I'd had with blood orange, I feel like that sounds like a very. I feel like that's a bit too deep there. Actually, but,
we're turning into a story time channel.
Yeah.
Today we talk about our experiences with blood orange.
No, like I had the Tango blood orange. That
Oh
was
yeah,
the one.
I know.
And that like in comparison to other ones, it's like, oh, this is actual like. But I'm wondering if that's what it was. Like
because it's Tango.
Tango doesn't taste like orange juice. It just tastes like orange. That like.
Yeah, it has that orange-like flavour.
Yeah, the fake orange flavour. You know. And then I think the blood orange one did taste like that more, and that's why I'm like, well, I remember having a different taste than normal orange, but that's only because I tried.
Yeah.
You know, in a different context. So that was fun.
That was fun. What do we rate Waitrose own brand 100% squeezed Sicilian blood orange juice?
Maybe it's 7.
Yeah,
maybe
I'd say
an 8.
7.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we're
strong
gonna
7 to a light 8.
We're gonna finish that
yeah.
bottle, aren't we? I feel like we're gonna finish the bottle.
Definitely, yeah.
So that's like that must be a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe a 7.5.
I would say yeah. Like if it was like, if we were doing it out of 5 stars, I would say it's like a 3.5 to a 4.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. All right.
We don't know what
That's,
it is. We don't know.
This is this is a new series we're doing. We're gonna be doing it every whenever we feel like it.
Yeah. We're
Oh.
gonna just test anything. Like,
Fucking Nevuary. We're gonna be the next episode will be in Nevuary because I love that phrase. I'm like, have you not heard that?
no.
Nevuary.
What is it?
Like, oh, so one of my friends. The context of this was one of my friends was like, I was like, I bought cigarettes with his money.
Oh, I just got what you were saying.
And like,
I'm so dumb.
I was like, oh, I'll pay you back, man. He's like, yeah, you will in Nevuary.
All right.
Oh, I hate it so much because
right.
it's so stupid, but it's funny at the same time.
I was like so confused. I was like, is this meant to be a joke on November or is it meant to be a joke on February?
February.
And I was like,
like
it's
Nevuary.
yeah, but it's not even that.
It's not even. It's literally just like never.
So stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
So we'll just next time we'll just taste whatever because we literally just went to Waitrose and bought.
Well, should we quickly review the Bourbon creams as well? Because I don't know how these will stack up compared to other Bourbon creams.
All right.
All right. Shall I make a cup of tea with this?
I mean, you can. I'm
Alright.
good though. I might just have another orange juice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make it because I'd make a pot otherwise. I wouldn't make one like individually. I don't think. Just because I can't be asked with like washing up one single cup.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That being said, I have used 2 separate sets of cups.
Look at that. We're doing it properly. We've got
Oh yeah,
a
little tray bit.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Do you want another glass of orange juice to go with your
There you
bowl?
go. Yeah, I feel like
Right.
I have to wash it down.
See if we get this right. Or will I just make it like an awful, like mishap on camera? That'd be great.
Just everything breaks.
Yeah. As soon as I open the bottle, I just pour it all over everything. Just to
I
stop.
like how I've just got some clutter, like not quite in frame, but like
It's in our frame.
it is in our frame. There we go. I feel like the table is a bit more. How did? Oh, sorry. Do you want?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, take one out of the nice little tray we've got here. Convenient.
Well, it doesn't. They look pretty.
They are normal
Average.
bourbons.
They don't
I
look
feel.
like anything special. Although it does look like there's a little less amount of bourbon cream than you'd expect. But
Mm.
hey.
Oh my god.
We contemplated that.
Yeah, there was like a genuine moment of like a philosophical level. I've a bit dry, but then all bourbons
Yeah.
are. They're a tea
think-
biscuit
yeah,
inherently.
They're meant to be that you have them with drink.
But
And you dunk them, don't you? So I guess.
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's not bad. Personally, I'd like it if there's a bit more filling in there.
Yeah.
I feel like they've skimped on the filling.
And I always feel like the biscuit's a bit too thick. But then at the same time, I think that's just bourbons in general. I'm not sure if that, like most biscuit, like custard creams as well, you know, biscuit's always quite thick.
But like,
Isn't it? So I'm wondering if
I
that's
feel
just
like
me.
Maybe it's like the actual like texture and makeup of the biscuit. Like Oreos, for example, same principle. Very different actual biscuit. Like,
Oh, good.
because the texture of the actual biscuit part is like crumbly and quite thin, but it's probably the same amount of biscuit. It's just because they make them out of a different thing. So, on the one hand, same biscuit. On the other hand, not the same biscuit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You need to stop me from.
No, I was like, I need to interject at some point.
Yeah.
But I have too much ball in my mouth to speak right now.
You're like the Bourbon is like.
Like, this man is on his own. I cannot help him.
God forbid I do it like. Can you imagine if I do a full like playthrough of Dream Daddy and half of it is just me like they'll be talking about something and I'll go off on a complete tangent and like
The gameplay will stop.
the game like well, it's like I don't know if you haven't got that part yet, but spoilers for my Dream Daddy video if you haven't watched that. Go and watch that right now. I'll put an annotation on screen right now.
I just want it to go like really in the way.
Yeah,
for, like, too
over the
long.
entire screen.
Yeah, for too long of the video.
That
you have to find that.
It'll end now. It'll end right now. The annotation will disappear right now.
You can have it so you like poke the X.
Poke it, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, so then you keep it on screen for longer, so you get more revenue. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
How that works.
Get revenue.
What the fuck the algorithm is.
Oh my god, the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Now is the worst time to be getting into YouTube. I don't know why I'd be like making videos and shit.
It's just kind of the irony of it.
Yeah, it's just funny. I mean, that's it. Like, post-ironic YouTube will be the next big thing. Like, you don't even put ads on it. And just, like, that's how it gets big. Is that
it's going to go back to primal YouTube, where people just film whatever the fuck they want and just put it on there.
I love that though.
Yeah.
Like, I miss primal YouTube
was
because that was
great.
like in the primordial soup of content. You would find some weird shit.
The sad part is, I wasn't even part of the internet back then. Like,
Yeah, but
I didn't have internet until like 2012. So I missed that stage, but I know what they're talking about. Like I can, like everyone like remembers.
Yeah,
Even like you always remember being shown videos at school of like this random shit that just happened. But now like everything's like so like classification. Why is that?
Yeah, it's like someone's doing it for ad money and for views.
Yeah, they don't
That's
just
before,
they don't
yeah.
just like, oh, I'm just gonna film this and see what happens. And they're like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened. I'm gonna just put this like out there so other people can see it.
Like,
Rather than I'm gonna like doctor this to happen this
like
way.
that's why I really like. I feel like VK, like Russian Facebook, is still kind of like that, just because you can't make money off it.
No.
So people still do just like the video of that guy killing a boar with a sink.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of content that you want. Oh my god.
He really went to town on that boar.
It really did. It was multiple times as well. It wasn't like I've thrown the sink at it and like maybe that's enough now. It's like
that's like damage.
I'm gonna pick up the sink and continue until this boar's head is popped.
I've decided I am now armed with the sink. I'm not just moving someone's sink. It's now my weapon. Like I've chosen. Like
You
my
really
weapon.
made ownership of that.
Yeah.
But
It was probably someone else's sink. I imagine he was like someone helping movies because I can't imagine why you had that sink to hand.
well, maybe it was he was so filled with rage upon seeing the boar.
He ripped his sink.
This
out.
was the same boar that killed his father.
Like what we didn't see was the window smashing as he threw it through his kitchen window and hit the board, and then he runs out after it.
Yeah. Oh fuck me. What were we talking about?
Fucking Bourbons.
Oh yeah.
Go back to biscuits.
God, I feel like we can't.
Can we call that the episode? Back to biscuits.
Back to Biscuits.
That's-
Bourbon 2. Back to Biscuits.
Because they are like back-to-back biscuits.
They are like.
So, you know.
Observe the way they are put into the packet. They are back-to-back biscuits. You can see quite clearly when I take them out. They fold in. They're like so, back-to-back. Amazing. Genius packaging. Oh fuck.